What's up YouTube? Austin coming at you with Vaporleaf.com. Today we're going to be talking about the Koopor Mini TC. I believe this is from Koopor, or at least I can't figure out anywhere else that it's from. I've seen some things saying that it might be from Smoke Tech. Haven't seen anything confirmed on that though. So that's... yeah, it just says Koopor. Koopor.com. Yeah, so I'm assuming that it's just Koopor. I've heard some rumors that it's from Smoke Tech. I do not believe that that is the case. So this is going to be a wattage and temperature control device. Kind of does things in a little bit of a different way. Does come with this orange silicone case with it. So let's go ahead and jump down in. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and we'll see what you guys think about it. Let's go ahead and dive down in. Alright, here we are down and close with the Koopor Mini TC. This guy's going to be capable of hitting 60 watts, which we are on the wattage right there. You can see I can't go any higher than that. If we wanted to lock the resistance in, all that we would have to do is press and hold both of these directional buttons until it popped out of that, and you can see the little lock indicator right there went to a locked position. I'll go ahead and unlock it. And there you can see it popped off there. Just control it with the buttons right there. It does have an accelerating scroll to it. The lowest wattage is going to be 1 watt, and it will cap out at 60. To get into the menu on this, we're going to go ahead and hit the button, the fire button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just let it go in. Now we have wattage and temp mode that we can choose between. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to the temp mode, and then we'll just let it sit. And that'll lock in. Now we're in the temperature control mode. This is going to be, it'll cap out at 600 degrees and then cycle into Celsius. Same where if you go all the way down, whoops. There we go. So if you go all the way down to 200 and then keep going, it'll cycle into 315 degrees Celsius. So either way, go down or up, it will cycle into Celsius. I'm going to stick with Fahrenheit. And then once again, you can lock and unlock the exact same way I just showed you. Getting back into the menu, 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go over to coil. We can choose between nickel and titanium. You can't choose Canthal, that's just what you would use your wattage mode for. This is just choosing for your temperature control mode, so I'll go ahead and leave it in nickel there. Getting back into the menu, 1, 2, 3. Go over to TC. It's where we can choose whether we want soft, normal, or hard. This is basically in replacement of a wattage or a joule setting. It's how quickly it gets up to your temperature. The soft is going to have the slowest, most gradual acceleration up to your top temperature. Normal is going to be in the middle, and then hard's obviously going to get up there the quickest out of them. And then you have your temperature to control your heat level there. Getting back into the menu, 1, 2, 3. Last thing we can do here is control the screen timeout, and that will go all the way from 5 seconds. Let me get it down there, 5 seconds, all the way up to 240 seconds, I believe. Let me double check on that. Yep, 240 seconds there. I had it set at 60 seconds, just seems like a logical place to put it there. We'll go ahead and put it at 100 seconds for the moment, and just let that lock in. That's really all there is about the Koopor Mini. Let's go ahead and take this silicone case off, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the body on it. The silicone is a nice, thick material. I do like the orange color. That's a personal preference, obviously. It does come with the orange color, and I don't believe there are any color options for it. I believe the orange is the only one, but it is a nice, thick silicone case, some of the thicker ones I've seen. This battery plate is just held on magnetically, so you could just get your fingernails underneath there and pop it off. They actually recommend that you slide it down, which kind of pops it up, and then you can just pull it off right like that. It does have a ribbon in there to pop your battery out nicely. And then your negative contact right down there is going to be your spring-loaded contact, and you do have your indicator right there as to negative and positive. So, and I believe, let me double check. And we do have a spring-loaded 510, a little bit of venting at the bottom. This port right here is not a charge port, and it actually says, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to zoom it in that well. Well, you might be able to read that. Let me see if I can get it any closer. Not in charging, only upgrade. Now, granted, that's a little bit English there. I'm assuming it's supposed to be saying not for charging, only for upgrading. Regardless, the point gets across. You can't charge this device. You can only update it through the USB. So if you do get this device, you will need to buy an external charger for the batteries as well. There is a little bit of branding with some cool digital looking stuff engraved into it there, but other than that, it's just a nice stainless steel build. I will say it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. I've just been running it with the silicone case, so that doesn't matter to me, but if you are just going to be running it with the metal there, it does pick up some fingerprints, so just as a side note there. Let's go ahead and jump up and finish this guy out. Alright guys, so that was the Koopor Mini TC. I mean, from what I've used and seen from it, it seems like a really cool device, kind of really well thought out. I'm not super happy with the whole soft, normal, hard thing. I would have rather had wattage or joules, but for the I'm a tech savvy guy. I like all the numbers. I like being able to adjust every possible aspect of it. If you're more wanting to get into temperature control, but not really wanting to deal with all the numbers, if you get confused by that, or you just simply don't want to deal with it, this might be a better option for you. You can just choose whether you want it to heat up cooler, a little bit harder, or it heat up really quickly, and then all that you have to do is set your temperature from there. So it's a cool device. I kind of like the way that they're going with it, the thought on it, and I like the magnetic door. It feels really nice in the hand. Like I said, it is kind of a fingerprint magnet, but once again, I've been running it with the silicone case. Really is a nice thick silicone case, and the thing's got plenty of venting. I mean, you got tons of holes on the door there, some at the bottom right there, plenty on the plastic screen, set cover, whatever the hell you want to call that. So I mean, it's got venting absolutely everywhere, but I mean, it's a no-name device. I've never heard of Koopor before. I mean, it could be out there, I've just never seen them before, but for being a company that I believe is just getting into the market, it's a pretty good device. I like it. It comes at a decent price point, and it performs the way it says it's supposed to perform. So, alright guys, that's the Koopor Mini. If you like the video, make sure to like, and make sure to subscribe to us to get all the latest and greatest videos. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.